Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Play looking to throw it. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. 1st and 10 play coming up. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Hemby. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab. Powering through the defender. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the...
Touchdown, Indiana! They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Continues to fight for yards. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple of yards. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. Past the 50.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. critical third down play for this offense right here. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Crucial third down play right here. Always looking to throw. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. And the Hoosiers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Caught by the receiver.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
That pass is caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The defense is hanging tough here. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. It's a good battle down near the goal line. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Caught for the completion. Touchdown, tied. Still no answer for this offense.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Cut quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Picks up the first and still on it. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback to start the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Hoosiers churn out another first down. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Hemby. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Miller. In the clear at the 25. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Looking to throw on third and goal. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense cannot be stopped. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Mendoza. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman. They go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. And the Hoosiers are looking to keep this drive going. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll run it with the draw play. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That ball snagged for a completion. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Trying to convert with a sneak. Touchdown, Indiana. This offense is still clicking. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Throws to the tight end. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quick throw to his receiver. Over the middle. It's Cooper. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The offense really clicking here. To throw, it's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts them in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Looking to pass here. And the trick play doesn't fool them on 3rd down. 4th down now.
Man, Chris, this. When you're down by a couple of scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs.